Everybody, we are now still in problem set 1.1, and we are now in question 26. Okay, so we have this vector. Let's make it in green. Okay, this vector is 1, 2. And we multiply it by something, some number, C, and we add another vector. Let's make it in purple. 3, 1. And that vector, the purple vector, we multiply by some other number. Let's call it D. Okay? And we want it together, something times this plus something times this, to be equal to 14, 8. This vector, 14, 8. Okay, so express this question as two equations for the coefficients C and D in the linear combination. So if we want to make two equations, then we treat the first components by themselves. Okay, they would be one equation, and the second component and the second component would be another equation, a second equation. Okay, these three would be the first equation, and these three would be the second equation. Okay, so let's write it. 2c 2 times c plus 3 times d equals the first component, 14. This is the first equation. The second equation would be 2 times c, okay, 2 times c plus 1 times d equals the the second component, 8. Okay, so if we have two equations, we can subtract them. Okay, subtract, so we don't have the 2c anymore. We will have only 3d minus 2c minus 2c. Okay, we can why can we do this? Because if we have a first equation and the second equation, we can add them together. If this equals to this and this equals to this, then this and this together will equal to this and this together. Okay, so the same way, if we can add them, we can also subtract them, this minus this. Okay, so this minus this, 2c minus 2c equals 0. So nothing in here, 0. 3d minus 1d equals 2d. Okay, I'll write it down in black. 2d equals 14 minus 8 is 6. Okay, so if 2d equals 6, then 1d equals 3. Okay, and then we can take this d equals 3, put it in one of the equations, let's say in this equation, in the second one, which is smaller. So we put it here. So it's 2c plus d is 3. Okay, 1d equals 3. So 2c plus 3 equals 8. 2c plus 3 equals 8. So 2c plus 3 equals 8. We subtract 3. We would get 2c times 2c, equals 5. And we divide by 2. So we don't have this anymore. So c equals 2.5. Okay, so we found out the two factors, or the two variables. Okay, I think this is what they wanted. So thank you.